Yo, what's good, YouTube? Happy Sunday. I'm your host, Devin Hughes, and boy, do I got some interesting stories to tell you. This is the box office Saban's Power Ranger scores Mighty Morphin $40.5 million. Whoa, weekend on the box office weekend. So that just made $40 million in the box office. I think 40.5 million. Wow. Okay. I get. Okay, I got it right. Excuse me. It says that $40.5 million in the box office this weekend. So can't say I'm not surprised because I knew it's like it was going to do good. It says the Lionsgate may just have a new franchise on their hands. Yes, it's early and we don't know how the film will play after opening weekend around the world, but from the moment Saban's Power Rangers performed as well as it could have been expected, um, the 110 million budget origin story, which offered a darker, more grounded, and far more expensive variation of the ongoing kid targeted television show, snagging a rock solid 40.5 debut this weekend. Well, sorry for my bad readings. I'm a little bit tired. I just got off from church slash Sunday school. Um, it also says that that's a 2.7x of time weekend multiplier from a 14.96 million Friday. Said Friday included a 3.6 million Thursday, meaning that the Israelite directed released early 8.8% of its debut weekend via Thursday previews. Oh, and it earned 18 million overseas for 59 million worldwide. Holy crap. Power Rangers proved to be just a little later to its debut weekend than Pacific Rim, 14 million Friday, 37 million weekend, and its first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 25 million, 65 million, but a little a little less leggy than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows, 12.4 million slash 35.3 million. The multiplayer and the Thursday preview. Oh, Thursday preview percentage is right in the line with a phrase to Marvel Cinematic Universe sequel, which meant that the film performed like a new fanglit superhero franchise. The film played 60% male, 60% male, 50% over 25, and 30% under 18. Whoa. If that's not good enough well, good enough to be a good news, I don't know what is. Overall, cinema score graded was an A, but under 18 gave it an A plus. Imagine that, a Power Rangers movie playing best with the actual target audience of the actual show. The film, which stars Dagar Montgomery, Naomi Scott, R.J. Cyler, Ludi Lin, and Becky G, Elizabeth Banks, Bryan Cranston, and Bill Hader, played to young fans, nostalgia fans, and those who just wanted a brightly colored robot versus monster destruct or Rama adventure. It is merely another notch in Lionsgate's belt. The studio, which had around 25% exposure to this pricey offering, has been a run of late. The studio, which had around 25% exposure to this pricey offering that has been. Wait a second, did I already? Oh, aside from the Peter Berg directed Mark Wahlberg vehicles showcasing recent true life tragedies, most of the live action releases cough rock dog cough. Uh, I don't know what that meant, but have been pretty darn successful. And yeah, both Deepwater Horizon, which cost 2 months at 110 million, and Patriots Day, which sadly never became part of the a part of the conversation, were both pretty darn good movies. But I disagree. Yeah, well, I never really seen or heard of the movies because I never been to the movie during these theaters in years. So the Power Rangers was the only time for me to go to the movies and actually check it out. So then it went on to saying over the last year they've had Now You See Me 340 million worldwide, Nerve 83 million worldwide, Hell or High Water with CBS Films 27 million, but with a slew of Oscar nominations, Mechanic Resurrection 125 million worldwide and 40 million budget. Boo. Amelia Halloween 74 million worldwide. Hacksaw Ridge 175 million worldwide, and a slew of Oscar nominations. La La Land 427 million worldwide, which we all knew that the cast of the movie actually won an Oscar for that. So, and John Wick Chapter 2, 158 million worldwide, with a the league or deluge or whatever how you pronounce it, future Oscar nominee, future. Well, yeah. So while Lionsgate arguably needed a franchise win for the sake of the shareholders and the media coverage, which franchise friendly hits. I'm sorry, I can't understand how to pronounce. If you guys let me know in the comments, what does this word say, or how do you pronounce it? Because I don't know. I'm not a good reader. Franchise friendly hits above all else. This is mostly a victory lap. This is their not biggest opening weekend ever, behind Madea Goes to Jail. Oh, Madea Goes to Jail 41 million in 2009, Divergent, Insurgent 52 million, Divergent 54 million, Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2 103 million, Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1 121 million, Twilight Bring of Dawn Part 2 141 million, The Hunger Games 152, and The Hunger Games Catching Fire 158. They still need to stop releasing random animated garbage, but I disagree. The marketing campaign was refreshingly restrained, and much of the marketing focus not on the razzle dazzle and razzle dazzle dazzle and franchise troops, but rather on the characters and the humans who would eventually don the costumes and ride the Zords. The first teaser trailer was mostly into focusing on the kids and their respective melodrama, which wasn't until the second trailer, which arrived just 2 months before the release, that we've got to look at the Power Rangers being Power Rangers, the movie suits making audience wait for the film before giving us the franchise goods. But it does and eventually deliver in spades. So it is encouraging that the audience didn't seem to mind delayed gratification. The film is, of course, an attempt to retrofit a kid targeted property into a more full quadrant blockbuster franchise, again to real activities. Speaking of Michael Bay's Transformers films, it's darker, more serious, and grounded while offering enough carnage, like via Elizabeth Banks' deliciously nasty villain to merit a PG-13 rating. Uh, Sorry for my bad readings. I'm not really a reader, but I'm trying my best to give you guys the update on the news of how much the movie has made. It has received mixed negative reviews, with some like myself enjoying it a lot more than I expected. The film is just dark and violent enough to annoy some parents and scare some younger kids. It's also just scary, dark, and dangerous enough to thrill those same kids with very idea of their kid targeted properties being taken this seriously, which is probably why it earned an A plus from those under 18, which is this is a throwback to a time when movies based on video games, comic books, afternoon cartoon shows were something of a rarity. The diversity inclusion of the core cast of heroes, including an LGBT ranger and an autistic ranger, will only help the film's media coverage and overall receptions. But by the way, wait, where was I? By the way, inclusion of the LGBT superhero didn't hurt domestic box office, and no matter how countries treat the situation, it matters that it's still a hit in North America, even it will need overseas help to actually be profitable. We'll see how the film's generously inclusive cast helps legs over the next month. Maybe it doesn't matter, but that is in itself is a win for this for this kind of thing. Excuse me. Offhead, if the film plays like Pacific Rim, 37 million weekend, 101 million domestic total, then it gets to 101 million domestic. If it plays like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 65 million slash 191 million, then we're looking at a 119 domestic total. The arguable worst case scenario is a run like it's last year's Out of the Shadows, 35 million slash 82 million, which gives it a 93 million domestic cum. It's going to face off with Scarlett Johansson's Ghost in the Shell and DreamWorks Animation's The Boss, The Boss Baby next weekend, and then Sony Smurfs Lost Village after, and Universal Comcast Corpse Fate of the Furious after that. It will exist at a marketplace with the likes of Walt Disney, Beauty and the Beast, Fox Logan, Warner Brothers, Tim Turner's Kong Skull Island, and Blumhouse Universal's Get Out, all pulling a various demographic. The fact that it opened this week, this well at all, is beyond encouraging. We may yet survive what could have been a traffic jam of a month, with almost every major film delivering in spades. By the way, this relative I try to figure out where I was at. Oh, by the way, this relative win is another example of what happens when you make your IP's specific superhero adaptation into a movie first and a brand adaptation second. This one is a much of generic uh generic deep dive. In this case, teen coming of age uh melodrama as something like Logan and the Risk clearly paid off. I never thought we'd be looking at a Power Rangers of all things as an example of doing it mostly right. But here we are. But here we are. If you like what you're reading, well, that's crazy, guys. And I hate to say it, but I kind of told you so because, like, all the people who doubted this movie saying that it's gonna suck, it's gonna ruin their childhood, I say that you were being proven wrong. Like, it made so much money in the box office, and this is one of the reasons why people need to go see this movie. It's not just released in America, but it's been released in all different countries and cities, such as Japan, Korea. Like, you know, like, Power Rangers is something that people cannot take seriously when it comes to, you know, when it comes to critics. And at this point, when I 2 days ago when I seen this movie, it showed that a movie like Power Rangers can be taken seriously and can make a franchise out of. Just like how they did it in the show, the movie is gonna do just fine. And the way that it opened this weekend, it really shows that the haters need to just shut up and just get used to the fact that Power Rangers it's gonna be number one. And and right now I am looking at some fake Facebook report says that there's going to be casting of a female Green Ranger. A female Tommy? I don't think so because that's not true. I don't. I think it's false because I don't believe anything that social media or the news says because they want you to think it's real, but it's not. So, because I don't think it's true. Because Tommy was a guy. So, yeah. Yeah, hold on. Let me write some on Facebook. I think this is uh, a BS story, crap, lies, don't believe. Because they want you to think that a female yeah, and right now I'm going through the comments of no. Yeah, I don't buy it either, man. Just some idiot, who's a fanboy. Matter of fact, let me unfollow him on Facebook, Mighty Morphin Super Sentai, because this guy is blindsided. Whoever wrote this needs to give up the weed and stop smoking so much crap. Man, it seems like the Power Rangers movie is the most highest. 40 million in the box. No, actually, Beauty and the Beast is the most highest. The Power Rangers is the most highest also. Really. Sorry, y'all. I'm on Facebook. Yeah, I'm not shocked that this Power Rangers movie made $40 million in the box office. So I highly doubt that Beauty and the Beast will still land at number one. Hopefully, when I watch my man Kevin McCartney review these movies on Fox 5, if I get a chance to see him, which I highly doubt he will. So, and with that being said, y'all, I know I'm boring you all with this with me looking at Facebook. I guess I just told you about why Power Rangers is the next franchise if Lionsgate can keep this up. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button, subscribe, leave your comments down below. Until then, I'm your host, Devin Hughes, and I'll see you all later.